Hey teammates, Coach Matt here. Today we're going to talk about sight priority focus versus target priority focus. There are times when focusing on your front sight isn't necessarily the best idea. So we've talked about front sight focus, front sight focus, front sight focus, right? Sight refinement. But today we're going to talk about target priority focus. There are times when target priority focus is the priority, is what you want to do based on your threat and the proximity to you that threat is. And there are also times when you want to practice target priority focus because depending on the situation, your body alarm response, your BAR, could force you to have a lack of focus where you can't focus on your front sight, and you want to have practiced that target priority focus. So, simply speaking, if my target is far away and I have the time, I will want to focus on my front sight, and then my target is blurry, center mass, boom, all good to go, right? But if I put that target down, something pops up close to me, I look, and they're charging me, I want to focus my priority on that target and put everything in the center of that as it's close, and I'm putting rounds down range, right? Sending some customer service. So one of the things that I do, one of the tricks, one of the hacks when I practice target priority focus, and this has improved my marksmanship from sight priority focus to target priority focus, and I highly suggest that you pick up this little hack or this little trick. So we've all talked about focusing on a pin and, practicing this. I can focus on my thumbnail and I can put a dot on my thumbnail and I can be at work and I can practice on having a target and then shifting my focus in that eye exercise, similar to, a focus string, but I can do it with different objects. But another thing I do is I like to point, just like you can practice, that front sight focus. I like to start pointing my finger knuckle is pointing at my target. It's pointing at my target. That's going to help me get aligned. But another thing that I do is when I grab my gun, all right, and I start pointing my thumb at my target. So this is my grip, my master grip. And if everything's the way I want it to be, it's all good, it's all perfect, and I take all this away, look at where my thumb is pointing. So a great exercise when you're doing target priority focus is try to align your offhand thumb to point exactly at center mass of what your target is. And you can get really good at this, and you can practice. You can watch TV or whatever, and you can just start pointing. Hey, there's a light switch over there. I'm going to point with my thumb. And then if I want to validate, I can close one eye, kind of like similar to figuring out which one your dominant eye is. And I can close my eye and see if I'm lined up. Just point at something. Yes, that's close. Okay, so for me, when I'm doing really, I'm thinking about target priority focus, something's coming quick on me, I really want to point that thumb. If both my hands are working, everything's good in a perfect world, I've got a good seal, got my master grip, all things are, and I can sit here and I want to validate, if I'm in a practice scenario, that my sight alignment is good. And I can focus on my front sight. Yeah, everything's good. And then I can switch my focus to my target priority focus. And one thing that really helps me get there is that thumb. If I'm pointing that at center mass, okay, that's good to go. We're not doing target priority focus like this. Your shooting platform and everything's the same. If you want to validate, if you're close with target priority focus, all you have to do is look from there. Yeah, that would have hit. That's good enough. that would have hit. Set target priority focus, okay? So, there are times if you were to draw, boom, 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 boom. Target's close, they're up on me. Boom, 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 boom. Gain distance. Boom, 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 boom. Gain more distance. But that's all target priority focus. And I don't really have, if someone's coming and I'm in a draw and I'm here, boom, 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 boom. Gain distance, pow, 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 pow. That's target priority focus till I can gain some distance. Hopefully they're down. Try to break my body alarm response. Are there any wolves traveling packs? Is there anyone else around? Oh, there's another guy. He's behind. He's a few yards away. He's aiming at me now. I can maybe shift to my, this is a low percentage shot. Now I have to shift to my sight priority focus. Front sight. Yeah, there it is. Boom, center mass. Boom, right? So there you go. Sight priority focus. We talk about it all the time. Front sight. And there is a time and a place for target priority focus. And then, my little hack is to point my offhand thumb right where I want it to be. Right? And that helps me pinpoint target priority focus. And then I can do it at work. I can just sit here and point at things with my offhand thumb. And it's similar to wanting to have that trigger finger, that knuckle pointed right at your target. So if you've practiced that well and good, and now you're practicing this well and good, you got two parts of your shooting platform pointing where you want it to go. One's here, and then and then of course your sight alignment, all that good stuff. Anyway, hope this helps with your target priority focus. You want to practice this because, again, if you are just hammering the living heck out of front sight, and then the S hits the fan and you're in a mess, and then body alarm response is not cooperating with your ability to focus on that front sight and the proximity of the targets charging you, you need to have that target priority focus. You want to have practice it so you can live to tell the tale. Right? All right. Hope this helps. We'll talk at you soon. Keep paving your path to perfection. Later, teammates. Cheers.